Welcome to my channel. Michaela, do you want to be in my video?
Not really. My fat ass is about to eat.
I may or may not be recording. Didn't mentally prepare myself for this, so today we're gonna be doing a makeup tutorial. What theme should I do?
Gothic.
Gothic? Should I do a goth look today? I need to anyway, because I have goth nails on. This one's got a hand on it, this one's got whatever that is, and that's got a spider. There used to be one on this one, but it fell off, and I don't even remember what was on there. So we have this area. This is where I put my bag when I come in. I have this lovely rug. Ignore how dirty the carpet is. A sad little area I have. But it's cute. I get to show you my car, which is very shitty. But it does the job. I forgot my keys. Okay. Let's go. My lovely, beloved car. It is a beater car. Do not judge me. It's my first car. And it's a Kia Spectra from 2006. Okay? And it looks cute. See? Got a cute little steering wheel cover and everything. This car's name is Napoleon. Oh yeah. Also, I have to roll down the window to open the door because I got a new handle, but it doesn't work. Also, I think I did that when I was a kid because this was my dad's old car and that is my fault. So now I'm reaping the benefits. Anyway, I have to unlock it and open it from the outside and then roll it back up every time, which it's alright. Target acquired, and I also have acquired some new sunglasses because they're bomb. And I told this girl that she was brutally honest, and she said I looked good. She said she liked them. Instead of some other guy, she said they suit you. So I bought them, and they mine now. My starter's messed up, so. And I gotta get my belts fixed, so just bear with me here. Anyway, let's see you when I get back to the house. Guys, you are going to freak the crap out about what is about to happen. Nobody was around the camera when this happened. Like I heard of. What? It just started recording by itself. Michaela, this camera just started recording by itself.
Oh my god.
Well, anyway, where's my bag?
But anyway, yeah, that was crazy. I really didn't. That wasn't cut or nothing.
I feel terrible from cramps. I can tell it's trying to stop me from making this YouTube video because I genuinely, I'm just still hurting from these cramps. Drinking water.
Baddies. Pose for a second.
This stuff stains. That left a square on my arm. Your lips are gonna be red tinted. Is my edible kicking in? What's going on? First thing I'm gonna do is go in with my Sephora. Now this thing is almost gone. It's the best skin ever. Solid foundation. Plus anti-pollution, period. It's like almost gone. Yeah, that was the last of it. Oh, anyway, before that, I was using the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. That's what I resort to when I don't have the funds to get this expensive ass foundation. Okay, my foundation's gone. Thank goodness. I always pour just the right amount for some reason. Just the past 2 times. I don't remember that before that. Now, we're gonna go in with our bronzer. gonna go in with our angled brush, of course. And we're going to stab the pan. Sure, care. Baby, say hi. Say hi. Baby. Baby, say hi. Baby, say hi. Baby, say hi. Baby, say hi. My brother. Anyway, now we're gonna go in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow Concealer. And you know, I'm white as f, so my nose is weirdly shaped, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna have to show you how I do it, because it's really odd and not normal. And I also put it right here because I've recently started to want to do that for some reason. And all right there. We have the face done. We have the skin done. Now we're going to go in with our Fenty Beauty Banana Face Powder. And we are going to dust the shit out of my face with this. Under my eyes, I use my beauty blender. I don't know if anybody else does that, but it's just so I can get all those creases and make sure they're not shitting on my party. What I do to it is I bang it on the table like that. Anyway, I just got powder on the handle, so the powder could sink into the brush and I could turn it upside down and it wouldn't fall off, and I could just rub it all on there, and then bam, my face would be 100% coated. The stinking strands of hair getting in my way. And yeah, then I would just coat the rest of my face. I try not to use too much. I try to just use just enough to coat my face and, you know, complete the look. I don't like to use a lot of face powder. I mean, I know some people love that matte foundation look, and I don't know if I got it or not, but I tried to. I don't know where the heck the bronzer went on my forehead, but it's fine. If I didn't have the funds to afford that foundation, because it is like $45, anyway, I would use the Believe Beauty, this foundation powder, because it sparkles and it glows. Or the, you know, regular one, but I like this one. Okay, so we're back now, and it may or may not be 8 hours later, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm just going to put on my chapstick and proceed. Okay, I do have my heater on back there. Right there. I have that on because it is freezing in this house. Anyway, after this, I'm going to get some Dominoes and buy some headphones. Hi everyone, editing me here. Oh look, I have a kitty with me. It's my mom's. I forgot his name. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say, for some reason, I don't know why I jumped in this without showing the palette, but I was using the Jeffree Star Gothic Beach palette. We're gonna go in with shade Bite Marks here. Dang, bro, this shit is bold. You know, I completely forgot to do my eyebrows. Golly, that looks weird. Wow, that looks really weird. But we've started the base. I'm not going to fill in the inside because I'm filling that in with black. Oh no, I dipped into the wrong red. As you can see, there's 2 different shades of red on my eye. I screwed up. I was wondering why it didn't spread the same way. I put Gothic Yacht on my eye. It's supposed to be this shade. Hell yeah, whoops. That's a lot of work. So we got that in. Gosh, I look so weird now, but trust the process. Trust the process, okay? Now, we're gonna go in with that same exact red. And we're gonna go under the eye. Now what I do is I usually pat it like down like this, and then I flip the brush over so it doesn't like smoke out too much. And
rub too much color on there because I often do not mean to do that. And you just smear it all up under that under eye. And don't worry about your waterline because you're gonna put black over this, and your black there's gonna be black in your waterline. Ta-da! And so I will be cleaning up these smears outside of the circle. Okay, and then we're gonna go on with the black. We're gonna close this palette because this black is not black. That is actually like a dark gray. It might as well be, or more like an ash color, but I don't want it. It's too light. And yeah, we are going to switch to the cremated palette. And we're going to be going in with shade Hearse. And you're just going to smoke out your waterline. I look like Spider-Man. Like, I look like Spider-Man's mask. Like, not Spider-Man. Anyway, we're just going to start with the tip of the wing. And it's going to go right here. So, this side. Just right over the eyelid. I tried to keep the red visible. And I'm just gonna pull the rest out. And yeah. And now, I'm going to go with my blending brush. And we're going to close this palette now that we got this all set up. And then we're going to open back up the Gothic Beach palette. And go back into shade Bite Marks. Dip into that 4 times. Tap it once. And then blend just on the top. Ta-da! Okay, same thing on the other side. But just the top. Nothing else. And to blend it out, I'm going to tap into these 2 shades right here and switch between them. Or make it like kind of smoky a little bit. We're gonna fade it a little bit.
Okay, before you guys freak out about this tutorial, just know that this was me at one point. So if you mess up or something, just know that I looked like this at some point. Yeah.
Done with the eyeshadow. This looks insane, I know. Now we're just gonna clean up our face because we got made a big mess over here. There's some on our nose, we got some on our eye over here, we got all this going on. We need to clean that up. I'm just going to take some concealer. Okay, next, before I just look downright retarded, I'm going to do my eyebrows. If you're wondering, I do have an eyebrow slit right here. I fell off the playground when I was like 5 or 6, and I busted my eye open, and like my eyeball, like I busted my eyeball open, like it was disgusting. And I hit my eyebrow as well, and I had a big scar there, and I had like half an eyebrow growing up. But it grew back eventually after 10th grade. And so I've only had these eyebrows like looking like this for like a couple years, and I am so glad I fell and busted my face when I was 6, because now I have this and I didn't even mean to, and like it's so fun to play around with. I try not to make them too prominent. I don't really care what happens to the inner corner, just as long as they get to the length that they're supposed to. And I will be carving these out, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I really don't carve my eyebrows out. I just draw them on there and I just go about my day. Because I think I did okay on them. They look fine without it. On to the next. Okay. I did mess up right here. This isn't going right. We are going to be carving out our eyebrows now. Like this right here. That needs to be fixed, hun. That's rough. Anyway, I don't like my eyebrows to go in too far because it looks retarded and I look derpy. And I just don't want to do it. It's just that one. That looks so retarded there. Erase that. We fixed it! Alright, we're done with our eyebrows at last. This one does look way darker than this one. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Eyebrows are never perfect. Now, today, since I'm doing a gothic look, I'm going to leave these dark. Oh, I forgot to tell you what brow pencil I use. I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat. Dude, bro, this left eye goes down really far. What have I done? We're just gonna go back over it with some concealer in. That was irking the shit out of me. And now she's trying to be friends like I forgot. But I didn't. I remember every damn little thing. I remembered every single bit of it. I didn't mean to drop the palette. Okay. Alright. We are moving on to our lips now. Real quick, I'm gonna go in with this Bad Girl Bang mascara. So we have our mascara now. You can't really tell the difference except when I look down. Yeah, you can't even see my lashes. It doesn't matter. This hair is so ridiculous. I'm gonna start like curling it or something because it's at the length where I don't know what to do with it anymore. Waterproof MCD trend color. I'm just going to be using this in a specific way that I will show you. And it'll be just to line my lips. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you. Oh my god, this makes me so hungry. This shit smells like Oreos. I love it so much. I'm obsessed with everything Oreo, so... Oh my gosh. You know, one thing I'm mad about when I was like 16 and I had like little money that I went shopping with, one thing I didn't buy was the Oreo cookie jar that Elf did with their little collection. I would get that if I did it again because bitch, I want a chocolate covered Oreo. Anyway, we're just gonna line the lips. This is very tedious since I'm doing it with a wand, so I had to be very careful not to get where I'm not supposed to be because this stuff stains. Let me tell you. Okay, this is what we're starting with on our lip. Lip. Black lip. You got it, right? Got that? You got that? Okay. Let me clear this up a little bit. We are going to go in with a little lipstick that I found from Sephora. Now, I don't usually do this lipstick, but I'm just going to make it work because it matches the red that I have on my eye. And I just want to see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, then I will wipe it off. Yes! It's so juicy. I don't know what the heck this is, but like, it freaks me out. It's the Sephora shade 60. No, shade 9. And now we have reached our last step. And then it's gonna be highlighter. It is the Jeffree Star Gothic Diamonds highlighter palette. You know I had to get this one when I saw it because this shit is awesome as hell and it does shine bright like diamonds. So, speaking of diamonds, we're going to put shade Bloodsucker Bling on our cheek right here. And that stuff cuts glass, as you can see.
It sprays. Now that would be fucking fire.
Do what?
I'm not
Oh my
talking to you.
god. Oh! And, my other favorite place to do highlighter is like right up under the brow
They got drinks there?
on the crease. Yeah, do you want something?
Yeah, I want a Coke.
Okay, you don't got Coke here?
No,
They're gone.
I went through my last one like a couple days ago.
Basically just brush my eyebrows with highlighter. I might as well. Because it just looks cool and I like the shine it gives me. Maybe the chin just to flip around. Oh yeah. I was gonna use this one. Oops. Hey, goodbye, Diesel. What are you doing? Why is he looking at me like that? He doesn't like being on camera, and I think he knows he's being filmed, so he's like really uncomfortable. Because every time I try to take a picture of him, he turns his face and runs away. And he knows it. Guilty little shit. I just said it is away. Anyway, I gotta get the thumbnail. Let me get the thumbnail. Ooh. What is this? I don't know.